Of course you have some degree of control over your fear. So one of the things that I get a lot of these comments that say basically, I'm afraid about what I'm afraid about and there's nothing I can do about it. Well, now that is an absolute horror story. It would be an absolute horror story if we were chronically and perpetually at the victim of our emotional energies. There was nothing we could do about our fear. There was nothing we could do about our anxiety or stress. Well, if that was the case, if there was nothing we could do, we had no agency over our own emotions, then no one would ever recover from, for example, anxiety disorders. Now, the field of mental health is notoriously complex, but we're actually quite good at helping people recover from disorders like OCD, PTSD, social anxiety disorder, generalized anxiety disorder, panic, the list goes on. And the reason this is possible is because the brain habituates. The brain is neuroplastic and it can gain more power. So if I were to go to the gym tomorrow and I could not lift a 10-pound weight, if I worked with myself in intelligent ways, I could build the power necessary to hold 10 pounds and then 12 pounds and then 15 pounds. The glorious news is that you can train your nervous system to hold more emotional energy. So what triggered you previously, you will be set free from. So this is great news for two reasons. First, I think it's very compelling to be able to be set free from a lot of the pain of our fear and stress and anxiety. And the second reason is a collective reason. At this moment in human history, lots of people are looking out into the world and saying what we need more than ever is a reduction in fear. We need more peace, we need more connection, and we need more wisdom. Well, let me tell you who certainly is not going to be leading that charge. People who are running around entirely emotionally incontinent, thinking that they have no dominion over the emotions that exist entirely inside of their own body.